Hello, duelists, and welcome back to the King's Court. Now, I'm very happy to actually bring this video. This is going to be a second place deck profile on my hero deck, obviously. In case you're new to the channel, heroes, that's what we usually focus on here in the channel, as well as a couple other decks, but obviously this channel we mostly focus on heroes. And if you've seen the most previous video that we did recently, it was a locals report. I managed to actually get second at my locals. So at my locals most recent weekly Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with this build. I've been messing around with it a lot, especially online. So I'm happy to finally bring it here, especially since I'm going to be honest with you, this video was actually supposed to go up yesterday. Also, really quickly, in case it looks a little odd in comparison to our other videos, I forgot my tripod in the car. I forgot I loaded it in the car because sorry about that. As of the recording of this video, the day it goes up, it should be a Saturday this goes up. And we're going to be, and me and Sheldon or Michael are going to be meeting some friends at locals later today. So, and we're hoping to get like some recorded gameplay, some Yu-Gi-Oh, some Pokemon, all that good stuff. So I actually forgot that I left my tripod in the car. So this is a different. This is like I'm cavemaning it right now, old school style. So don't worry, this isn't going to be like the new norm or anything. This is just right now. Although it doesn't look too terrible. All right, so like I said, I managed to get second. And if you want to know all my matches that I went through, go ahead and go check that old video out. I'm also happy to finally do this video because I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to get this deck profile out. Like, here's the thing. I could easily just update deck profiles every week on heroes, and heck, if that's something anyone's interested in, let me know, like the video so I know there's interest. But I like to update the deck profiles we upload in the channel when I have like results I can speak on, because I feel like people want to see that. So luckily, this build actually worked out great. I beat, at my most recent locals, I beat Salamangreat, I beat Rescue Ace, my first time playing against Rescue Ace. And there was going to be more rounds, but some people dropped because it was like Labor Day or some weekend or something like that. What can you do, right? Everyone wants to just relax on Labor Day. So if you want to see the rest of the video, go ahead and go check that out. And I've been doing pretty good with this build. I'm liking it, and I think I'll stick with this build for the rest until, who knows, until we get a ban list, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like, though, everyone's clamoring for one. I'm going to be honest, we're probably not going to hear from one probably till like mid-September, if that, maybe. Which, again, if you're new to the channel or you're a long-time subscriber, mid-September, 1 year anniversary of the channel. So, in the comments, let us know if you got any ideas of what you want to see. I'll probably put this also up in the community tabs later for ideas that what anyone would want to see for like a 1 year anniversary special. Maybe like another game challenge, like another challenge video, like we did with the one chip challenge, or maybe something like that. I don't know. So, or maybe I don't know, or anything like that, or questions about the games, Yu-Gi-Oh relate, maybe like Yu-Gi-Oh related questions, Pokemon related questions, etc. Whatever kids are interested. So. If that's what you want to see, let us know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow our social media. That way you don't miss out on future videos, because we got a good amount of videos planned out for the upcoming future. So, now that's all out of the way. I'm sorry I like to talk. Let's get to the deck profile. Start off with the main deck, obviously. Sorry for the coughing, by the way. Like... If you're subscribed to the channel, you would know that we've been sick. We were sick a couple of weeks ago. Cough is always the last thing to go. So I'm main decking 3 of the boy Stratos. It's Stratos. That's all you gotta say. I mean, real talk. Just he's Stratos. Although, really quick warning. I know some people hate this word, but this is a 41 count deck. I couldn't bring myself to cut Stratos in 2, like I know a lot of people like to do these days. If you want, totally up to you. Real talk. This is just like the deck, how I like to play the deck. And if you want to play 2 Stratos or even cut down to 1 increase, more power to you. It's a player's choice. No need to go after people's throats about it. It's a preference. one Neos. I gotta get me one of those new quarter century rare Neos. I think it looks amazing. One Liquid Soldier. It's Liquid Soldier. You always got to have at least one. And I've been experimenting with this, and I'm not going to lie, I'm liking this. One Shadow Mist. Now, Shadow Mist for the longest time has been one of those cards that has always been a staple two of. Go to some of the most oldest hero builds you can find, not just on this channel, but others. It's always been two Shadow Mists for Omni Hero decks. But these days, especially with the new support we got with the new Flame Wingman and adding in the Neos engine, I guess you could call it, here in the favorite contact, we don't really need double Shadow Mist as much as we used to. Because now we have an easier guaranteed way to summon Shadow Mist from the deck thanks to Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. So, I've been using one, and I'm going to be honest, I prefer it, honest. I've been preferring it a lot more. Just because this way I got room in my deck for other cards. Yeah, so sorry. So, I'm playing one Shadow Mist, although there are some times where I would like two. Just not like there's been a time where I needed a second one. More like the comfort of knowing there's a second one. But, in all honesty, you really don't need it. It's more like, it's like gravy at that point. You know, extra. You don't really need it at that point. So that's it for the E-Heroes. Vision Heroes, I'll just go through this quickly. 3 Ferris. It's Ferris. You always gotta have 3 of. 2 Vion. And again, just like the... Now, if you've seen hero decks, let's be real, to a point you're gonna see some repeated lineups. Like, and a lot of people tend to usually want to cut Stratos down to 2 and play 1 increase, and I understand, you know, again, player preference, so if you want to make this like a 40 count deck, you can go ahead and go do one of those. But I like, again, the comfort of knowing that I got the second increase just in case I start off with one of them. Because again, ever since the new Flame Wingman and all that with the Neos Wingman combos, we really want to get Ferris activate. Destiny Heroes, Big Daddy Plasma, win 2 games right there. Let's be honest here. 2 Malicious. Never going to come back to 3, but it's still, we still got 2. We can live with that. Okay, we don't really need, now that we got this here, the third Malicious, the honorary third Malicious, basically. And I'm still rocking the Dark Angel, although I've been seeing some other people cut it, or like there's been, but I don't know. I guess you could say I really like the idea, like if I'm siding to go first, I really like the idea, though, of still being able to go Dark Angel on my opponent and flip Rivalry of the Warlords. Yeah, they're not playing a Warrior deck or something, so I don't know. I still really like that idea, the idea of being able to do that to somebody, especially if your field is stacked with Plasma, favorite contact, all that, DPE, etc. Plus, he is another fusion target in case something happens, like, I don't know, you're playing against Dragon Link or something, and they use the Bestials to banish your Malicious or something. So, it's another fusion target just in case. And the hand traps. Ash Blossom, mainly a deal with Branded, but it also, I've noticed this card does help also against Unchained, and Unchained has been killing it lately, so main staple right there. I feel dirty playing this card. I hate this card. I'm pretty sure everyone hates this card, but it's too good not to play right now, especially since we're still dealing with, like, Kashtira, Pearly, all that stuff. Again, we're just waiting on a ban list, right? And I was tempted to cut this out and main deck, like, Book of Moon or something, but I'm glad I didn't, because Imperm actually came in really clutch a lot last week, and even the week previous to that, so I don't think I'm going to cut Imperm. Maybe cut it down to 2, though, I am considering. Maybe. We'll see. That's the hand traps. Spells. Gotta always play 3 Hero Lives, but you gotta be careful. Because unless you're willing to go all in, you don't play a Hero Lives, because Losing half your life points is no fun. Let's be real here. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only hero player who lost the game because a hero lives. Oh man, we got to be careful with this card. 3 Fusion Destiny still. I mean, there are times. I mean, a free DPE. I mean, what more could you want? And for the longest time, I've been rocking just 2 mass change. I think this is fine. Heck, there are even times I open up with it and I don't even need to use Shadow Mist. So, hey, what could you? I'm not complaining when that happens. And now the 6 1-ups. The 1-ups you pretty much always see. Rhoda. Foolish Burial. Called by the Grave. Polymerization. Miracle Fusion. And to top it all off, Favorite Contact. Oh man, this card. Oh man, Favorite Contact is a beast of a card. Really quickly, I'll go over it really fast. And if you haven't seen the Locals Report video, everyone I played against, I swear, this happens all the time. Not a lot of people know how hero cards usually play if they don't play heroes. They had to reread Favorite Contact like twice. They had no idea this card even existed. And after they read it, and then I showed them Neos Wingman, they were just in awe of just how crazy the cards those two are. So, Favorite Contact literally just can steal you games too. Even if you don't even if you don't want to go into Wingman, you can even go into like DPE, Ab-Zero. I did that to my opponents twice, and it is just one opponent each. I mean, I did that to 2 different opponents, and it is just nuts. Favorite Contact is a monster of a card. I just love that artwork, Neos and the original Shining Flare Wingman. So cool. All right, that's the entire main deck right there. On to the extra deck. Let's see. I'll go with Fusion. Yeah, start off with the big guys. Always got to have your Neos Wingman. Always. Wake up your Elemental Hero. Your Flame Wingman, Infernal Rage. Ab-Zero. Sunrise. Probably like your best ones you want to go into. Well, that and obviously DPE. Now, I was experimenting a little bit with this build. I'm not going to lie, though. I kind of miss it. I decided to main deck Dystopia. But I'm not going to lie. There are a lot of times I wish I had Dangerous instead. I don't know. That's just a card I did miss a couple of times. Like, I wish I could have used that to start off. Because to send Malicious and Shadow Mist to the grave, get a search up. Especially if I open up. With mass change, so that's something I might want to go back to. Dystopia is good, especially if you want to just do some burn damage when you're in time. But if you're about to go into time, but I don't know. There have been times I really miss Dangerous. I might go back to that. 2 Dark Laws and 1 Hero and 1 Blast. Now this is another one too. I like to. There's never really been a time where I needed the second, what's it called, Dark Law, especially since there are times where I really wish I was playing Acid. So I might actually do some experimenting, like cut one of them and put Acid back in, especially against really back row heavy decks like Labyrinth, or I still see Eldritch players once in a while. Yeah, that sort of thing. So something I'm considering. And, of course, the links. Never cut Dread Decimator. This card's a beast. Infernal Deceiver. Gotta love that card. 1 Wonder Driver, sorry. And 2 Cross Crusaders. When are we getting that rarity bump? Seriously. But I think this lineup is perfect when it comes to links. I feel like Dread Decimator, people still sleep on it sometimes. and you need and Wonder Driver has just gone ridiculous ever since we got the wing, the wingman, the new wingman and all that. We're being able to get our cards back. It's just crazy. And 2 Cross Crusaders, come on, there's never been. I can't think of the last time where I considered. There's never really been a time I considered cutting Cross Crusaders. It's just like so many times where I wanted the second one because like either they asked my search or they impermed him, etc., etc. But seriously, this is why I'm glad I played 2 because there are like times where a second one does come up a good amount. So that's the extra deck right there. Like I said, the only changes I'm considering is maybe switching out Dystopia and 1 Dark Law for Acid and Denier. Not Dangerous. It's something I might try out. I'm thinking about it. And really quickly, the side deck. The side deck is kind of generic. I might change it up, honestly. 3 Book of Eclipse. Book of Eclipse, right? Deal with Kashtira, Pearly, and also save your own monsters if you're about to get in a beard. 3 Dark Ruler No More. 2 Lightning Storms and 1 Feather Duster. 3, I still can't believe this card is at 3. 3 Evenly Matched. And 3 Rivalry of the Warlords. There's not much to say on that one. I'm considering cutting out. I might do some changes up because I kind of want to try main decking Book of Eclipse, and I'm even considering like switching out Dark Ruler No More because I kind of miss playing Solemn Judgment. I mean, I know it's like not like the most used card now, but I like the idea of being able to set up going turn 1. All the setups with like DPE, Plasma, Favorite Contact to go into Wingman. Heck, if I draw a really good Dark Law and having a Solemn Judgment and Rivalries, I really like the idea of having a crazy OP build turn 1 board like that. So I might consider playing Solemn. So that's pretty much the entire deck right there. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing some tweaks, and if I change up anything major, I'll definitely come back with a local support, and next time I do another deck profile to update the deck, hopefully the balance will be out by then. Okay, so that's the entire thing. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend. We will come back soon with some more videos, and just overall, take care. Bye.